Have you ever scrolled through your feed and felt this quiet sting like everyone else is living out loud while you read just existing in the background? You see the same people posting selfies every single day. The vacations, the outfits, the just woke up like this pics, and meanwhile, your profile picture is still from 2018, or maybe you don't even have one. And the worst part, people assume you're hiding because you're insecure, broken, or just antisocial. They think something's wrong with you. But what if I told you the exact opposite is usually true? I stopped posting photos of myself 5 years ago. Not because I hate how I look actually. Most days I think I look pretty decent. But because the moment I hit share, something inside me felt cheaper. Like I was handing over a piece of my soul to strangers who get to judge it with a double tap. And the craziest part, the less I posted, the better I felt. The calmer I became. The more real my relationships got. Turns out, I'm not alone. Millions of us live like this now, and almost nobody talks about the real reason why. Today I'm pulling the curtain back on the truth nobody says out loud. People who don't post photos usually aren't hiding from the world. They're protecting something way more valuable. By the end of this video, you'll finally understand why you feel the way you do, why it's actually a superpower, and how to own it without ever feeling pressured to show face again. Stick with me. This one hits different. Let's start with a lie everyone believes. The internet trained us to think that if you're not visible, you don't exist. That confidence equals posting thirst traps and life updates 24/7. That the quiet accounts are the damaged ones. I believed that too until I realized the people I respect the most in real life barely have any photos online. The smartest, the funniest, the most grounded people I know. Their profiles are practically blank. So which one is it? Are they all secretly miserable, or did we get the whole thing backwards? Here's the first uncomfortable truth. Posting constant photos, ISNT, proof of confidence, often proof. You still need the world to tell you, you're okay. When I used to post every time I felt good about myself, I wasn't celebrating, I was fishing. Fishing for someone to say you look amazing so I could believe it for 5 minutes. The second the likes slowed down, the doubt came rushing back. That's not confidence. That's dependency wearing a filter. But when you stop posting, something wild happens. You're forced to find that feeling somewhere else inside. And at first it's terrifying. Like, who am I if nobody's watching? Then one day you wake up, look in the mirror, and realize you feel solid without a single notification. That's the moment you level up for real. That's when you stop performing and start living. People think we don't post because we're scared of criticism. Sometimes that's part of it, sure. But for most of us, it's the opposite. We're scared of misinterpretation. One photo can be screenshot, cropped, joked about, sexualized, or turned into evidence in someone's group chat years later. Once it's out there, it doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to the internet. And some of us decided a long time ago that our face, our body, our private moments aren't public property. I have a friend who's absolutely stunning model level gorgeous, and her Instagram is literally just pictures of plants and coffee. People ask her all the time, why don't you post yourself? You'd blow up. She just laughs and says, because then everyone would think they know me. And they wouldn't. That sentence lives rent-free in my head, because the second you become a face online, people stop seeing the full picture. They reduce you to cheekbones and lighting and whatever vibe they project onto a frozen second of your life. Think about the last time someone posted a photo after a breakup or a bad day trying to look fine. We all saw through it. We all knew. So why do we keep pretending a picture tells the truth? The people who don't post figured out that real life is too complex for a 1080 by 1080 square. Our moods, our growth, our pain, our wins, none of it fits in a highlight reel. And trying to make it fit just turns us into caricatures. Another thing nobody talks about. Some of us grew up being watched too much. Maybe you were the pretty one in the family, or the smart one, or the one everyone had opinions about. Cameras were always out. People were always commenting on how you looked that day. By the time we got to social media, we were exhausted from being observed. So going quiet online isn't trauma's recovery. It's saying, I spent years being a character in other people's stories. Now I just want to be the main character in mine. And yes, sometimes it's about depth. Some of us feel things at 1000% volume. We notice everything, the micro expressions, the energy shift when someone walks into a room, the way someone's voice cracks when they lie. We live in details most people miss. A single photo can't hold that. It would be like trying to bottle the ocean and calling it a perfume sample. So we keep the ocean to ourselves and let people swim in it only if we invite them. Here's where it gets good. When you stop needing the world to validate your existence, your relationships change completely. People have to earn access to you now. They can't just scroll and assume they know your life. They have to text, call, show up. And the ones who do, those connections go so much deeper because they rebuilt on who you actually aren't, who you curated. I noticed something crazy. After a year of no photos, the friends who really cared didn't even notice I disappeared from the timeline. They were already seeing me in real life. The ones who complained, they were the same people who only hit me up when they needed something to react to. Getting quiet online became the best filter I ever used. But wait, aren't we supposed to put ourselves out there to succeed these days? That's the next big myth everyone's terrified of. And honestly, it's the one that keeps so many of us trapped. We'll tear that one apart in just a second.